What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Kinda Funny live reaction here on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Of course, you could be watching it on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, but you got things to do, I understand. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the new face of video games, Blessing, Adeoye Jr.
It's finally happening.
It is finally happening, ladies and gentlemen. The Hispanic heartthrob, Andy Cortez.
Blessing's still drugged out right now.
I am.
Well, when you get a full new set of teeth, Andy, when they go in there and replace all 32 of your chompers, that's what's going to happen.
I was hoping Greg did like a Blessing to be on his bed, be like, "It's happening."
And rounding out the quartet, he's Forbes 30 under 30, aka the second best baby blues in San Francisco, aka the engaged one at Tim Gettys.
I'm loving the energy Bless is bringing to this, and I can't wait to see the PlayStation 5 user interface.
We are less than 1 month to the release of PlayStation 5, ladies and gentlemen, on November 12th here in the United States. And yes, we have not seen what the PlayStation user experience and interface will actually look like. Today, PlayStation has put out an 11-minute, 35-second video detailing it. We have not watched it, so we could record these virgin reactions for you. Kevin. What? It's true, Andy.
I'm happy to be a virgin with you guys.
For once, I am as pure as the undriven snow, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And here I am on my PlayStation 5 wedding night, and I'm saying, Andy, let the video take me. Roll it, Kevin.
God. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware network to deliver a truly next-generation experience.
It's fucking horrendous
looking. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple.
Yeah,
we believe that your playtime is valuable.
I think it's sexy.
And should be
it's a chunky, weird, sexy
PlayStation
bitch.
team members from all around the world want to deliver a PS5
it's very hard. He's very loud. I'm going to lower him on my end so I can talk.
The player.
I can lower it. No, let it go, because we do want to hear it.
With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation. I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
Hey, Funimation,
now,
you're gonna have an app
let's
higher
check
than
it
720?
out, courtesy of our own Sid
Man,
Schumann.
Andy's just laying them out today.
Fired!
Thanks,
Go after
Nishino-san.
Pluto.
Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Man, I can't wait to turn off the sparkly.
I want the Burger King sound. I want the Burger King sound.
In this case, I resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center. From here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around. The Control Center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more. These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I'm following.
No one wants this.
I love stories from publishers.
Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later and discover more.
Guys.
I'm all about this, Sackboy.
I tapped the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system.
Finally, there's trophies
confirmed. A Big Adventure, as an example.
In terms of the progress.
I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more.
No one gives a shit about the
Here
levels.
I
Go to
can
the
see
trophy.
more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
Wow.
Wait, really?
Some activities even let you
Hey,
jump
they're trying to put all the
directly to
different
that
PlayStation
place in the
websites out
game.
of business. They don't want how long to beat to exist anymore. Like, listen, this is how much you got left.
Seems like
But there's
And
more
if you
to
don't
this.
beat
very-
this, you're really
For
bad at
another
games.
example,
Shuhei
let's
pops up,
open
he's
that
like,
activity
oof.
back up.
Should have been done 20 minutes ago.
Are you okay?
it's like unnecessarily in
The
depth.
card pops up, like, we're going to call
It looks like I
911 in
missed an
15 minutes if you don't
objective
do
to
something.
Find the monk robes costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games.
This was
In
a
this
patent
case,
thing,
I
right?
can open up that objective to
Yeah.
get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos. Or
Yeah, he's talking about
spoilers.
web search.
This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play. Some cards can be put in a
That's really
picture-in-picture
cool.
mode, or as shown here,
Agreed.
side-by-side
I
view.
wonder if it's always going to be
Super
this
cool.
basic, though. Because, like, this would be
If you pin a
awesome
card,
for,
you
like,
can
hey, I'm
access
watching
it
a
via the
Power
control
Picks or
center
PS5
at
Trophies
any
video,
time.
and I want to know how to get something.
Now
Can I play
let's
that
go
in there, too?
find
Because, like,
those rascally
finding the
monk
monk's
robes.
costume is one thing. Finding, you know, the 19 ravens or whatever treasures
Yeah.
are hidden all over this thing is a
Thanks,
different.
Game Help.
I don't want to see like
The team at PlayStation wanted to make
DeviantArt
it
Sackboy
really easy
stuff,
to
like-
chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5.
how
Speak for
smart
yourself.
would it be?
So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller
fascinating because they
features
just
an
fucked with
integrated
voice
microphone
chats
too,
yesterday.
so I
Well,
can
that's
start
why
talking
they're
right
probably
away.
able to talk
But I
about
always
this
have
today.
the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus. Parties
Sackboy.
take
He's
on
having
an
so much fun.
expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
And I've never done this.
No. Well, I did it when Nick and I needed to play Last of Us, and we were in a pandemic and needed to
Looks
stream
like
it
they're
somehow.
playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Never
We
heard
I've
of
can
it.
tried to do
chat
this
while
multiple
we
times.
play,
It's never
and I
worked.
can watch his progress as well.
You're gonna have so many people coming after you, blessing, saying you're an idiot for not figuring it out.
This is another
How's
card
this guy
that you
host a
put in
PlayStation
picture-in-picture
podcast and he's
mode
never used
or
share?
pin to the side while you play. You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
Man, I'm never gonna use any of that.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how
Now, you say that,
activities
Andy,
on PS5 will
but
make it
if you and I
easier
were
and
playing a
faster to
game
hop
together,
back into PS5
and we needed
games.
to do
And
picture in
how you
picture
can get
and show what
in-game help
I was doing
and
and you're
chat with
playing,
your
couldn't we do
friends.
that?
So that leaves online
for a stream?
multiplayer gaming.
Yeah, but that's not
Let's
gonna
check it out.
happen.
Okay. Fuck
I
me.
see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now. And
I like
spin
that it
up a
seems like
match
the-
of destruction.
Hold
He's
on,
kinda
talk about these
moved.
trophies.
One of my
You son
friends
of
in
a
the
bitch,
party
stop,
has
Sid.
already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center.
I'm just picturing 8 years from now when this UI is super slow.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
And there we go. Destruction All Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra high speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
Andy, how much of this game you can play? Destruction All Stars.
And just like that, we're in.
Probably
Oh, they
not.
did a
Time
gainer.
to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take
I
a
don't know,
quick
that was
photo.
cool.
To do that, I'll just tap the create button on the DualSense controller. PS5
Y'all don't like
is always
backflips?
capturing
Bless
recent
you,
gameplay.
bless you.
But when you compose a shot,
That backflip
even
was dope
using
as fuck.
in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality
This is very
screenshot
cool.
here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to
Blessing,
share
we
later
saw a
on.
little
I
Sackboy
should
jumping.
mention, screenshots and video can be
platforms.
captured at up to 4K on
Video
the
games do
PS5
crazy
console.
stuff.
Oh man.
Okay,
I hope I
so
see a front
far
flip.
we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game. But what if I want to play a different game?
Show me the fucking trophy, Sid.
Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen. This is where you'll land when you start up from a powered off state, and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download.
Does that game only have
The
27
layout of
trophies?
Where's
the
the
space
media?
is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display
It's
with
the
simple
top
and
left,
super
Andy.
fast access
Says
to
media.
what you need. And in case you're wondering,
Oh, shit.
media-related
I
apps
was
will
looking
have
on the
their
bar.
own space like this one. But today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump
Man,
right
they better
into.
let me make folders.
Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more.
If not,
Backward compatible
fucking
PS4
console's
titles will
dead,
benefit
dude.
from some of these features too.
Dead in the water.
Yeah.
Let's move one spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is
I don't care.
PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing
sick.
for new games
cool.
to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience.
I love everything's just like
And
Netflix
here,
menu
you'll
now.
be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of
Show
the
me the fucking
PlayStation button.
trophies.
On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction
I
All-Stars?
hate you. Show
We
the
can find
trophies.
recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to. Simply select the microphone button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today, but we're super
Why?
excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation
They didn't have enough time
to
to.
you in the coming
Why?
weeks until
Time limit.
and of course, this was just the first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed
They gotta pay
to
for this
evolving
broadcast time, yeah.
experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
A lot of gradients, and I like them. You know what? This console generation is gonna go far. Sans go far.
This shit
Blessing,
looks
what do you
hella
think?
complicated.
I mean, I guess it's cool. I guess I don't know. I feel nothing if I'm being honest. I feel absolutely nothing. Like it looks cool. It looks sleek.
It's
I like.
clean, yeah.
Yeah, it's clean. I like how it looks visually. Like it seems like a visual upgrade. Aside from that, it seems exactly the same. Like the card stuff, I guess seems cool, but nothing they showed me with the cards.
Does
Like none of it. It seems like it. There's gonna be some functionality there that I'm probably gonna enjoy. Like the idea that I can see how far away I am from finishing a task. Seems, I guess, cool, but like in a very
Spoilers, bro.
minuscule, in a very minuscule way. Like
Yeah.
I don't. All the new features they showed, none of them seem like they're going to drastically change my life. Like none of them
Sure.
seem like they're going to be a drastic upgrade from what we already have. Even the Explore stuff, I'm kind of confused there, where they're like, oh yeah, like we're going to show you more later, or like isn't that like a thing we already have? We have an Explore page that we never use on the PS4, and so why should I care about it?
Your
on the
live
PS5?
area, yeah, where you go in
Yeah.
there and see what everybody's up to. Yeah, of course. No, we don't use that. We don't use that.
Yeah, and so that seems like
That's
it's
the
just
whole
gonna
thing
be
about
that.
it. Where I think, like in general, yeah, I think it's clean. I think it's colorful. Sure, hopefully it loads fast, like they're talking about, and everything. Andy made the joke about how slow it's going to be in a few years. Like, all that's true, but it's the same thing. I think interesting that the bottom screen where they have all the different options, like I've been talking about since PS I Love You this week, cutting the fat, right, and getting stuff down. You look at there's everything you need, but then the fat just seems to have moved into these other areas of, yeah, when am I ever going to use these very specific cards? Like I obviously, like, it's a recently created new screenshot. All right, like, wait, I would go do something with that. All right, here's, your progress in this level, this adventure. All right, the trophy thing is what I care the most about. Obviously, Xbox has had that this entire generation. I don't know. Yeah, it's something we'll have to get into and actually start using. I'm with you, Bless, where it's like, cool, it's pretty, and it seems like it runs fast, but I just want to get into the games quicker and get into the information I want quicker. Tim, what's your takeaway?
I didn't know I could be underwhelmed by this unveiling, but I definitely am. Kev, can you pause here, though? Having said that, I think that's just what they showed and how they showed it, which is like, I really don't like that they just spent 10 minutes showing me things that like aren't interesting when there are things I am interested in, and they're like, oh, we don't have time. I do like this bottom bar of all the things. I feel like just having access to the different
100%
sound controls is something that I have issues with a lot on both Xbox and PlayStation currently on the current gens, where it's always one page too deep to get to the things that I feel like I need to use constantly. So that's really nice. And the bar above, whatever they called it, the cards. Earlier I said boo because it's like, who cares about official news? Nobody, honestly. Like, this is just getting in the way of getting to the things we need. But later in the video, these two things were on the right side instead of the left side. So hopefully it's just a lot more contextual, and that none of them are like embedded spots. Like, I thought these first two were going to be embedded because of the top left images being different. But
do you think the customize button that was just down there a second ago, right before Kevin unpaused, if you go back like 2 frames, Kev, right there, do you think that customize button that they show there, do you think that prompts for the cards, or does that go for the bar itself?
I think that's for the bar.
Yeah.
Either way, those are the questions I have. I would have loved if they were just like, and this is customizable, and you can get rid of this, or you can move this, or whatever. Like, that's what I want to know about a UI.
Yeah. The customizable thing was essentially like when you hold the PS button and then you could put audio there or party chat or whatever instead of the other random things that they come with. I would, oh my gosh, like for streamers, I'm sure a lot of people like me would love to have the ability to just turn on and off HDCP from the PlayStation menu. That would be so great, because like it's one of those things you always forget. It's one of those things where I plug everything in and then it just says like, sorry, you can't do this. And it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go back into my TV. So it's little things like that I want more for convenience and less of these features that I'll probably use on day one, and that's it, you know.
You guys don't think that the speaker thing is just the same speaker settings that you have when you hit the home menu, where it's on the controller
on the left, or
where you hold the PlayStation
like,
button, you bring up the quick menu, you go in and dial it out that way.
Yeah.
I think it probably is, but I mean, the fact that it's right there that quick is way better than how it is right now when I try to do something and I want to listen to like trying to start Spotify while I play Avengers is fucking, the whole system like shakes and tries to get to what I'm trying to get it to do. So seems like underwhelmed is the word of the day. There'll be more information, obviously, as it goes. There was a blog post up right now. It doesn't have much more information than what a lot less information than what we just saw. So yeah, when we get our hands on it, I think that'll be the real thing of seeing what we like, how it works.
Yeah,
and where
that's my thing. Is I actually think it's gonna end up being a lot better than this is showing, and I can't wait to see like.
I don't think it's bad. It's just like this presentation of it was just like, oh okay, you know what I mean?
I want you to do a presentation. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. Is the Greg Miller breakdown?
What's I know Blessing's going to talk about it on Kind of Funny Games Daily today, but the party stuff and like even looking at there, like it is that thing of. All right, well, he's got the predetermined parties, which is a hassle. So am I going to have like 5 different versions of my predetermined party where it's me, Tam, Goldfarb, and Sean. It's me, Tam, Goldfarb, Sean, and Cardi. It's me, Tam,
Cardi. It's going to be Discord. It's going to become Discord.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll see how it is. But there's a lot we won't know until we have it. And of course, we have no idea when we'll have it. We all know we will definitely have it on November 12th. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of the UI? Let us know in the comments below. And then, of course, if you're watching on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, drop a subscribe. If you're listening later or doing whatever on a podcast feed, like and subscribe. We have to get off right now because we're about to react to Cyberpunk, their Night City Wire presentation for the day, too. So look for that video soon. And until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.